Hey, thanks for coming to LRGA Curves. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and ring the bell on the way in. Curvies, you know I did it. I caught another live, this time with Candace Dillard Bassett. She was actually live. I just posted a reel of some things that I had caught randomly, but this was an actual live where she was discussing so many things, from the colors she's into for the baby nursery to the Biden situation and him dropping out, and where she was and what she was doing with Kamala Harris the weekend that happened. You know, our girl is very politically inclined, so I love to see it. Make sure you guys are registered to vote if that's your thing. And let's take a listen to Candice Dillard Bassett.
I also love sage greens as a neutral option. So I could do that. But I could also just buy one of each and just return it. Because I think Bloomingdale's has a pretty decent return policy if I go to Blooming's and get something. Am I joining the VP campaign? So I did some surrogacy for Biden Harris, literally the weekend that Biden decided to step out of the race. That Friday, I was in Georgia commemorating the second anniversary of the abortion ban in Georgia, and telling my personal story about IVF and advocating for policy to be written to make IVF more affordable for women, for families, LGBTQIA plus families. Sometimes rely exclusively on IVF to have a family, and it should not be so expensive. It should be more accessible. It should be offered more widely. As a rather privileged Black woman, I didn't even really understand what IVF offered until, almost my mid-30s. And if I had known about it sooner, maybe I could have planned better and had frozen my eggs maybe in my 20s. And maybe I would have gotten more eggs. A woman is born with all the eggs she will ever have in her body. And every month, from about the age of 12, when you start your period, you lose an egg. So by the time you're in your 30s, you have to think about you're dealing with eggs that are in their 30s, like 30-year-old eggs versus 25-year-old eggs, or even 20-year-old eggs. And it just increases your chances of healthy full-term pregnancies, and there are so many benefits. So I was advocating heavily for that. And just generally, there is a lot of conversation about, reproductive rights, reproductive health, centering solely on abortion. And that's not the only right that we're losing under the loss of Roe versus Wade, right? There are so many other services that are provided at centers like Planned Parenthood, birth control access, access to pap smears and other annual exams. A lot of these things, if you don't have insurance or not covered, you can go to Planned Parenthood and receive a lot of these services. And those are a lot of things that are in jeopardy under this current state of affairs with the loss of Roe versus Wade. I don't want to turn this into a reproductive rights moment. But the short answer is yes, my plan is to continue speaking on behalf of women everywhere and advocating for our rights, and our rights to do with our bodies what we see fit, based on recommendations between our doctor and the Lord. So yeah, I hope to be able to continue with the now Harris campaign. Harris and whomever she ends up nominating, as it looks as if she is the presumptive nominee for the Democratic Party. So, yeah, you know, not hi, Lon Ray, Candace for president. No, but you know, Candace for women, Candace for women's rights. Okay, that's what Candace is for. But yeah, y'all, let me go and feed my baby and go to this doctor's appointment, and then decide if I'm going to Bloomingdale's to look at baby coming home from the hospital outfits. You know, I use the MAC felt tip eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. Thank you. Yeah, this is my summer hair. It's very long. Like, it keeps going. This is the longest I've ever had it. Yes, Lou, I am headed to, I think, Panera. I think I'm going to do Panera. Do like a You Pick 2 at Panera. They got some good cookies at Panera too, child. And yeah, and we'll see where the day takes us. You know, my man is home. He ain't got to work today, so I might just go home so I can look at my man, my baby daddy. Potbelly, Jordan, their bread be cutting up, the roof of my mouth be chopped up and bleeding. Their bread is too hard. Excuse me. Yes. Oh, it's freezing in South Africa. It's cold in South Africa? Really? Yes. Chris made a really good chicken and broccoli casserole. It was so good. So we've been eating on that for the last 2 days. Yes, not Panera. Potbelly bread chose violence. They choose violence every time they come out the oven. Because why is your bread desecrating the roof of my mouth? Why is my mouth in shambles? I'm just trying to enjoy this turkey. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I've never thought about, like, that part of the world and what the climate would be at this time. Yeah, but it makes sense. It's warm here, it's cold there. So it gets really cold in South Africa. That's interesting. I'm gonna get there one day. Yes. No, potbelly bread is hard. I don't get white bread. I usually do like a wheat, something multi-grain, you know. And it be my mouth with an F on the end be in shambles. Okay, in need of EMS 911. Am I craving? I'm craving both. I don't have any particular craving, and cravings don't last. I'll have like, I was on Olive Garden spaghetti for a minute. Now I'm kind of on burgers. I was on cereal for a minute. That kind of went away. Watermelon on deck. Those are like the main things. But I really don't like, spaghetti is not really my jam anymore. Burgers are my jam for sure. Cereal's not really my jam. Like I had some Apple Jacks the other day. So like I've not had like any super weird cravings. I'm not like dipping peanut butter with pickles. I'm not doing anything crazy. And they haven't been like consistent cravings. So, you know, thank you, Miss Tension. Thanks. Hello, Charmaine's. Yeah, Esteem, we're not going to Potbelly. I'm probably going to go to Panera, I think. I'm going to figure it out now. Because I got to jet to the doctor. Okay, y'all. Are my cravings giving boy? Y'all need to stop playing with me. The lady in the airport at the Clear the clear line when I was in Atlanta, trying to get back from all that mess with the shutdown of the technology, whatever was going on. The girl said, I'm having a girl. And have most of y'all walking around here talking about, oh, it's a boy, it's a boy, it's a boy. And I'd be like, ugh. So I was very much in tune with the girl at the Clear. Shout out to the girl in line at Clear. She was working at the Clear station. Said, I'm having a girl. Okay. Can you start vlogging? I want to see. You know, I should vlog because I could sit here and run my mouth and talk to you guys all day. Yeah. But like, you got to get the vlogging camera, then you got to edit it. It's just my stomach, my brain, everything hurts. But I'll consider it. I miss you guys too. Yes. Olivia, you better have you a boy. Go ahead and have you a boy. See, Olivia's having a boy, so I gotta have a girl. See, my nails are pink for a girl. Ignore my dress. Focus on my nails. All right, you guys, for real this time, I gotta go. Love y'all to pieces. Team Healthy Baby. Amen. One more bump. Oh, my phone's gonna overheat again, so this is a good time to go. There it is. Half of it's in my lap, so there you go. Getting bigger like every hour, I feel like. But I'll talk to y'all soon. Be good. If you at work, it's 1:30, go home. If you at home, get you something to eat. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Love yous. Love you much.
Wasn't that a nice catch up with her? She is doing the most, and I love it. Hope you're doing the most, living your best life. And be sure to smash my buttons on the way out. Ring my bell, and I'll see you in the next video, Curvies.